Time to play another Rifleman, guys. My name is TTB. Of course, this is German Mechgineering, and welcome everybody to today's episode. Now, we're going to play the Rifleman 3N in a Dakar and lasers configuration. As you can see, we've got 2 Dakars and 6 lasers. Which exactly? Well, let's go ahead, jump into the build, and find right out. But by the way, guys, the Rifleman, it has a huge silhouette from the side. Rifleman 2C is even worse. Rifleman 2C has that big sombrero on top here. But, as you can see, you only have to expose about, I would say, 40% of your mech to bring all your weapons to bear. So, that is a really, really nice thing for us. And that allows us to do some good damage while not exposing ourselves crazily, which is crucial because... Badoomch! We're playing this thing with XL engine. Oh yeah, you heard me right. We're playing this bad boy with an XL engine. XL280 to be exact and precise. That gives us a speed of 75.6 kph. We do have 2 AC5s, 1 in each arm. We do have 6 medium lasers in total, 1 in each arm, and 4 in the right and left side torso. In order to fit all of this stuff, we have to lower the head armor a little bit and the leg armor a tiny bit, but all in all, it should not be a huge problem. As far as ammo is concerned, I chose to go with 4 tons total of AC5 ammo. End of steel structure, double heat sinks, and that is really all you need for this little bad boy. Firepower alpha strike is 40, but of course we have here the AC5s, which have a nice recycle time of about 1.3 seconds, so you can shoot quite a bit with this bad boy, and when targets get closer, then we unleash the full pinpoint burn of the medium lasers. Now, for the skill tree, guys, well, the clips you're about to see are done with this skill tree. 3 points in range, and an extra consumable slot. So I thought to myself, why not choose this time to show you guys how I build a skill tree. I like to do that every 20 or 30 videos or so. So if you guys are already familiar with how to build skill trees, then just skip ahead. For those of you who are more interested in learning how to build something like that for this specific mech, then I invite you to stay here and watch me do it and learn something. Now, we have 6 medium lasers. So this thing is gonna run hot over time. I would highly recommend to go with double cool shot and cool shot cooldown. That gives us artillery strike and 2 cool shots with extended cooldown, so we can use the second cool shot a little bit faster, and that allows us to trade very aggressively twice in the match and get that instant get out of heat jail for free card. Okay. Now we have that. Now we have to think about survival. Very important to us, of course, because we have an XL engine. I would recommend to always take at least the left side of the survival tree, because as you can see, we're increasing our armor quite a bit here. Now we're at 14.4% armor bonus and 3% structure bonus, and that gives us a nice bonus here on the right arm. All of a sudden that goes up from 40 to 45, the side torsos go up to 61, the CT goes up to 89. So all in all, the mech just got a tiny bit tankier, and that may help you to survive an extra shot, an extra salvo, an extra stray PPC hit. Okay. So that's what I would say the bare minimum now that we have. Now, what else could we get? Well, firepower is important. Mobility, I would say, not as important for a second line mech. This is not a mech that is supposed to be on the front line or darting in between the enemies. So mobility I would not consider as a priority right now. Operations, maybe a contender, and sensors is also a contender. Now, as far as I'm concerned, guys, information is power. I don't want to remain on the enemy radar for too long, so I always like to go with full radar deprivation. So let me get full radar deprivation here. This is how that skill tree looks like then. Yeah, we just go down here, and we take radar deprivation 1, 2, 4, and then down here 3 and 5. Now, as you can see, guys, we're already that far into the skill tree here. We take seismic sensor 1 and 2 just because it's just an investment of an extra 3 skill points, and you basically get 200 meters radar around you, red dots of people moving, including people that are under stealth. Now we're at 45 skill points, but we haven't put anything into firepower yet. Now, we do have 2 autocannons, so we definitely want to make sure we get at least 1 point in magazine capacity, and we have a lot of lasers, so that's actually a really good thing because it allows us to just take laser duration 1 through 4. That's just this little peace sign that people like to make in their skill tree, which is funny because this is firepower for lasers, and then we take magazine capacity. Okay, so things are looking good so far. Now, this mech is going to heat up over time. I know that with the medium laser specifically, it's going to get hot, so I want to decrease the amount of heat the mech produces by taking the heat gen nodes over here, and then taking the heat gen nodes down here. Now, to get there, I have to either take velocity or cooldown. velocity just applies to ballistics, missiles, and PPC, and it's only 3%, so I'm gonna go with 0.75% faster weapon cooldown and get those 2 heat gen nodes. Okay, so now we're at 68. Okay, we do have sensors, we're covered there. We could think about getting a secondary artillery strike, and I am thinking, yes, let's do that. That's another 3 points. 71 out of 91, 20 skill points left. Now, you could argue you could go into more armor for better trading, or into firepower for being able to shoot more. And I see a few skill points here that are very, very tempting to me. Heat Gen 2, Heat Gen 4, Heat Gen 1, and Heat Gen 3. Those together will take away, what is that, 3 point whatever-ish % of my heat generation. So let's take those. There we go. Now we are slowly going towards Space Invader. That's a Space Invader. Dip, 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 dip. Get it? Okay. And now we have 9 points left. So, what do we do with those 9 points? Well, I would actually strongly think about going into armor now, because we could go for more heat gen here, left and right, but it's only 1 more point, and you have to invest too many points to get there, I feel. We could take this heat gen node over here. Rather easy to get to. We could actually take this velocity node and this heat gen node and just throw out that range node and that range node. So that would work. So why not do that? So we take 1 velocity, 1 heat gen, and throw out 2% of range, which is a good trade. I will take that trade anytime, because 2% range versus 0.75% heat generated, we'll take that. Okay, so the tree looks a little bit different now, but that's alright. That is still good. Now, still 9 points left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need 10. Okay. If I want to have full armor, I would need to invest 10 points here. Or I could invest it into operations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We could get 2 points of cool run and 3 points of heat containment. That is actually not a bad idea here. Or, as I said, you just invest it into survival. So we would take skeletal density over here to armor hardening. And now we would work on our internals, buff that a little bit by taking skeletal density here. And then 3 points left, and actually take it like this. And that gives us a total of, where is the number? Structure bonus 20%. So we've just beefed up our structure a little bit as well, which makes it a little bit harder to kill us. Well, and that is, guys, how I build a skill tree. Is it the best skill tree possible? I don't know. There might be tiny changes that you can make. There will be lots of people criticizing things and feeling that they should build their stuff otherwise, which is absolutely okay, guys. If you're just throwing off like single skill points or putting 5 skill points here, 5 skill points here, it is not going to change anything in the big overarching picture of the gameplay. So this is meant to slightly buff your mech. It's not going to make or break your mech. That is down to loadout and down to piloting, guys. Don't forget about that. All of that just only helps you as much as you can pilot the mech. Okay, I've talked so much about this right now, so how about we take this bad boy into a dropship and let's see how it performs. I got a few kills coming up for you guys, so those of you who watched the build video will know that we will get a target-rich environment in the next clip. Hope you enjoy it. If you do, of course, always don't forget, press that thumbs up button. Leave me a comment. Alright, guys. TTB, shut up. Into the action. Alright, guys, here we are on our first map. It is going to be HPG Manifold. We are in the darkness and the light of a pale moon, and it's TTB OMG for real. And I'm like, yes, I like you too, but please, less nerdgasm, more killing, more pushing to the top. So let's go ahead and do exactly that. Let's try and find some targets and support our teammates. Okay, going up top, I see nothing. Okay, let's drop the artillery strike on that Delta 4 ramp and still stay up top, but still be prepared to drop down at a moment's notice. And we have targets in. Holy hell, what the hell is that? That's a Zimbabwe shooter with ATMs apparently, or LRMs, I can't really tell. Could have been locked, but I gotta be careful about that. Let's keep engaging onto this guy down here. Okay, there come the missiles. Ouch, ouch, painful. Okay, there's also locusts coming for me. Yeah, and I'm also getting stuck on that pillar. I should have thought about that. I always forget about the pillar. I don't know if that is something that you guys have the same problem or not, but I always forget about those pillars, and sometimes I get killed on those. Let's give this Centurion a parting gift that missed, unfortunately, and join our teammates towards Delta 5, because if I stay much longer here in Echo 5, I'm just gonna get overrun, guys, and that's not a good way to go. So, Instead, let's make the enemies go. They have already killed one of my teammates here, so I am out for blood and vengeance. Let's try and find a target around the corner here, which we don't do. Pity. Okay, well then, back up top. I could just have walked up top, but the problem is there was still the learn boat around, and I didn't know whether it was safe to do so or not, so I chose to go for a mini rotation. But as you can see, I'm always orienting myself towards the center of the map, because that's how you get around fast, and then you start shooting targets. For example, that Black Knight here is gonna take quite a bit of damage here and gets killed here by our AC5s, the first kill of the day, and we just keep the fire going. And as you can see, even without skill points, that mech is fairly cool, so you can keep up the barrage as long as possible. These guys are down below, okay, and I'm still getting learned again. Holy hell. They're behind me and below me. Okay. So, we go for another quick round here. Maybe the general will pop up here. I need to be careful about that. There's a mad dog over there. 2 learn 20s. Okay, I'm asking for help now. Hopefully my teammates will come. I'm just gonna duke it out with that king crab over there. Oh yeah, yeah. No, I'm not gonna duke it out with the king crab. I am not tanky enough to do that. Instead, we will turn around and try to engage onto that enemy marauder to see, while my assault teammates will deal with the king crab. At least that is my plan. Let's see if it actually works. For now, I just need to be able to get some shots into target. There we go, the 3rd kill of the match. Beautiful. Now I'm thinking about going after the Mad Cat. We also have that locust or whatever to the side here. Yeah, I'm definitely going after the Mad Cat. I don't know if anything is behind me downstairs, but it doesn't matter. Actually it does. I literally dropped right next to this guy. Okay, we got another kill on us, and now we go on to the Centurion, where we just dropped next to him. It's like, just ignore me, buddy. I'm not really here. I'm just dropping in here real quick. Is that okay with you, good sir? Okay. Somebody else coming in. My legs are very, very damaged, but I'm gonna keep the fire up here onto the enemy cicada. And what do we have here? Oh, that's a Jenner. Both his legs are open. Let's go ahead, take one leg away, and then let's try and take the other, or the CT. Beautiful. And we keep the AC5 fire going, and we get another kill. That is one bloodthirsty rifleman if I've ever seen one. Holy hell. You see now, guys, why this is perfectly fine to play it with an XL engine. Look at where this mech is damaged. It's damaged mostly CT and the leg. Okay, the leg is a little bit odd, but people will always try to shoot your CT with wide mechs like this, because it's the easiest point to shoot you. But you also have to remember, guys, positioning is key. During this round, you saw me, when I took fire, I immediately got the hell out of dodge, and I always tried to position myself in a way where I could not get direct counterfire very easily. And that is what allowed me to survive here. Now, last target up here is going to be a locust, and he's fighting against my teammate. I'm not gonna get him, unfortunately. I think, yeah, no chance. My teammate is gonna take him down. And now it is just a matter of going to the capture points and capturing them, and that will be the end of this short but very, very enjoyable match. And I think that's one of the best selling points for this mech. It's a lot of great fun. You have good accuracy, you've got great range. I just tried out the skill tree, and when you run it with the skill tree that I'm proposing, you have 330 meters on the medium lasers, you got like 750 or so on the AC5s. You've got great range that will even be suitable for a map like Polar Highlands. I kid you not. Like this Rifleman, I'm actually inclined to try out more Rifleman builds in the future, because I'm starting to like the chassis here. Now, we're in control of Sigma now, we're getting Kappa, and once Epsilon is decapped, that thing is going to be over. Maybe even before that, let's see. I'm just gonna fire a few shots into the wall here and just gradually slide down that little incline here, because, you know, just sliding around. Okay, there we go. 750 over 627 match score, 12 kills over 5, 7 of which are mine. And I'm not giving them back. 7 killing blows, 4 assists, 573 damage done, 207 damage taken, 10 components destroyed. So guys, as you can see, even with not insane amounts of damage done, we were able to pinpoint onto enemies and take them down where it counted. And guys, if you enjoyed this content, check out my Patreon page, become an active supporter and an active member of Team TTB. We're jumping right into the next match, of course, because there's always a second match. And this one is going to be on the Grim Plexus, and it's domination mode, so it's going to be a little bit of rotato around the center of the map. And TTB's reaction time really bad, enemy reaction time really good. I just took a salvo from the cicada as well as an artillery strike that was placed instantly on me, but fancy footwork makes explosions go in front of me, not on top of me. Beautiful. Now, let's go ahead and try and find some targets to repay the enemy in kind. Our assaults are now pushing towards Fox 7, that's good. They will be coming my way there though. So we're gonna engage onto the enemy Blood Asp here, get a little bit of Dakar in, and get our nose down again. You gotta be careful, guys. When you see enemy targets orienting themselves towards you, this is the point where you gotta go ahead and get your nose down. And the reason why I didn't shoot that mech right there was because I wanted to put down my own artillery strike. And the reason why I was looking indignated and flabbergasted at that wolfhound was because, you know my relationship, guys. When I'm at a firing line, the relationship to my teammates, especially those that for random reasons show up in my ass and block me from returning to cover. You know my relationship to those guys. It is not a good relationship. It is it's pretty much a 100% hate relationship. Just be grateful that there is no video about that. So let's see what we have here. We've got a Cyclops over all around the corner. We've got some more targets in Fox 7, but I think there might also be targets left in Fox 8. So we gotta be careful about those and deal with those first. We're one kill down, unfortunately. I can't engage the Cyclops. Teammate is in front, so we're going to go the right side here a little bit faster and engage. Oh, onto the enemy Cyclops. Yeah, no. Bad idea, bad idea. That thing is dangerous. That thing, however, is not, because that is the ass of an enemy dire whale. I just hope he doesn't wail onto me. Yeah, of course he's wailing onto me. Who else would he wail on? There's only one target here who's actually ballsy enough to go for the dire whale. Okay, finally, I've got friends. So, with my friends and with my leg open and my side torso open and basically everything open from the back, let's get around the corner and let's try and see what we can effect from here. The enemy Blood Asp side torso is open. Oh, that's a lot of targets going for the rotation. Can we get the side torso of the Blood Asp? Yes, we can, together with our teammates, get a little bit more damage down. And now, guys, it's time to flee. And we flee in a short circle, get some cover between us and the enemy, but making sure that we don't get rotated upon from behind. So, trying to use my ACs now to shoot that target over the cover. And that second's basically done for, so we're gonna switch targets here onto whatever that is. I'm not pressing R right now, so I can't tell. Keep on going. I think there's a dragon over there, down here, just something died. Beautiful. So let's help our teammate here in the Mad Cat to kill that trebuchet to our side, who's jumping around, but he's not gonna be jumping for long. Good. Target actually dead. Nope. That guy was just shut down. He was just standing there shut down, and people were just ignoring him. Problem is TTB will check for pulse, and check for pulse I did. Now he's got no pulse. Okay, 7 kills over 5, so this is still anybody's game. I'm very much unsure where I want to go, but I'm gonna go back to cover here a little bit and try and engage from third line, because I can't take many more shots. My CT is very open, and again, guys, I'm much more worried about CT kills than side torso kills. Let's go in onto the enemy Cicada. Try not to hit my teammates too much. It's not that easy. Hey, sorry, Mr. Hellspawn, sorry. Can we get another shot in? Got him in the back. He's almost dead, but not quite. Nope, and now we got a Jetta 2C here for full brawler build. Oh, holy hell. Please no, don't look at me. Yes, look at my teammate. Very good. Keep looking at him. I overheated. Ooh, somebody went hot. Is this guy dead? Okay, yeah, he's dead. Alright, never mind then. Let's try and engage Cicada. Again, it's a different Cicada, I think. We have so many cicadas here. There we go, excellent check complete. And now we are going to massage the Vapor Eagle here and take him down as well. 3 killing blows, 12 kills over 9, final score, GG. That was 10 kills in 2 videos. Are you not entertained? I hope you are. Because if not, why are you here? Alright guys, let's have a look at the scoreboard. Let's see how we did in this beautiful round. 3 killing blows, 9 assists, 1 kill, most damage dealt, 6 for damage done, 300 damage taken, tiny bit of team damage, and 6 components destroyed. So overall, once again, a very solid round in this mech. Guys, go ahead, give it a try, let me know how it goes for you, and I'll see you next time. Take care and have a great day.